What's up, guys? It's Jay. Just got back from fasted cardio. I woke up and I did a short meditation today. I was feeling, well, I've been staying in this trailer. So, um, my central nervous system has been going through a shift, with this transition. This, by the way, this is cottage cheese, oats, strawberries, walnuts, mint, cranberries, a little bit of water. Oh, and a little peanut butter. Did I put anything else? And a little bit of chia seeds. That's right. So, central nervous system, it's been going through a little bit of a shift. In some ways, my system's been feeling calmer. Leaving my parents' house. I haven't been there my whole life, but I've certainly been there more than I haven't. And, I think maybe I was clinging onto a story that that I had gone through some, pretty rough stuff emotionally. And yeah, I'm not going to minimize it. I did go through some stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm tough. I am, I am more than equipped to overcome and to face the parts of me and the parts of ego and, the parts of the shared consciousness and the physical material world that can be difficult. That mentally we can feel, quite challenged, and we can feel quite easily that we are being called to not focus on our own mental or emotional or spiritual health in order to do and step up or just step into the version of us that can, provide for ourselves, right? It can be certainly taxing to think about it. But what I am seeing is that, and what I'm being reminded of, is that when we do fully trust ourselves, when we believe that we are equipped with the skills and the knowledge and the fortitude, and that the universe will support us, and that whatever we believe in that's bigger than us, whether that's universe, God, spirit guides, creation, whatever it might be, as long as we believe that we are supported, um, and that when we put forth an action that expresses that belief in ourselves and in the universe and that faith in the universe, that we will always be okay. If we believe that these actions will yield results, if we believe that, if we embody the confidence that with these actions we will be supported, then what I'm finding out is that that's really all it takes. Um, it may take a large compounding of these types of actions to embody a resonance that has a deep enough belief to where we are seeing evidence after evidence after evidence after evidence. In the beginning, it's going to be a journey of faith if we have not stepped into that uncomfortability in a little while and allowed ourselves to feel like we needed some nurturing, maybe is the way to say it. We were lacking the self-confidence. And sometimes that can come off as blaming the universe. It can come off as blaming capitalism. It can come off as, at least just, I've embodied versions that have done that. But eventually, I got into a place where I stopped blaming systems um, and I stopped blaming people. And I started taking accountability and ownership over my decisions, because the life that I live and the external validation that has been provided back in response to the decisions, thoughts, actions, everything that I've done, um, that's all a result of me, of what I've done or not done. So at some point we start taking this accountability, and believe me, I didn't for a super, super long time. But here we are. It takes what it takes. We step when we step, and all I can really say at this point is um, I'm much further along than I was even just a week or 2 weeks ago. And this is how quickly these upgrades can happen within when we decide to really, you know, trust ourselves more. Is it perfect? No. Is it overnight? I don't believe it was, but kind of, because, a decision, the impact of really making a decision and seeding into it can be very quick, because it's a mindset shift and everything starts to change, right? So, anyways, I'm going to get back into the action. That's what this is all about, is taking more action. So, um, yeah, last thing I'll say is we don't need to receive like massive, obvious validation from the universe to say like you're doing the right thing or you're going in that direction or that is going to pay off for you in a major way. Um, we don't need that. We don't need that. We just need to give ourselves permission and validate ourselves. Okay, this is feeling good. This feels like it's building me up, and it's something that I'm saying yes to. I'm not saying yes to it because of what I think other people would want me to say. I'm not saying yes to it because, to make other people feel comfortable or for them to like me or to love me. I'm starting to say genuinely what I want, you know, um, and that's causing what feels like great shifts. So, yeah, we'll see you guys around.